Sadness is a universal emotion that everyone experiences at some point in their lives. While it is temporary and will eventually pass, it is important to express and share it in order to find relief. However, when using English as a second language, it can be challenging to find the right words to accurately describe your feelings of sadness. Fortunately, we have provided 10 idioms and phrases that can help you overcome this problem. Feel blue. As a color that embodies duality, blue can evoke feelings of calmness, spirituality, security, and trust, but it can also be associated with coldness, emptiness, and sorrow. This is why the phrase "to feel blue" is essentially a euphemism for feeling sad and depressed. When your friends or family members use this phrase, they are likely not referencing the color itself, but rather expressing a need for comfort and support. I'm feeling kinda blue today because of the rain. Paul had been feeling blue as Michelle had not answered any of his love letters to her. I feel blue. I feel blue. I feel blue.
I feel blue. I feel blue.
Eyes just mean she's feeling blue. Eyes just mean she's feeling blue.
Pierce one's heart. When we think of Cupid, we often associate him with the act of shooting arrows that cause people to fall in love. The act of piercing someone's heart with an arrow signifies a deep emotional impact that can elicit strong feelings of love or sadness. The idiom, "pierce one's heart," can be used to describe any action or event that has a powerful emotional impact on someone. The tragic story of that young boy really pierces my heart. It pierced my heart. It pierced my heart. It pierced my heart.
Pierced my heart. Pierced my heart.
Not pierced my heart so much. Not pierced my heart so much.
Have a lump in one's throat. A lump is a solid piece of substance with no particular shape that can usually be seen by the human eye. If someone has a lump in their throat, they may have difficulty speaking, expressing their thoughts and emotions, or may not be able to speak at all. This is why the phrase, "to have a lump in one's throat," is used to describe feeling too sad about something to put one's feelings into words. The lump is a metaphor for the emotions of sadness and sorrow. I had a lump in my throat as I walked into the funeral home. What was I going to say to offer comfort to the grieving family? My brother had a huge lump in his throat as he watched us get on the plane. You have a lump in your throat. You have a lump in your throat. You have a lump in your throat.
I've got a lump in my throat. I've got a lump in my throat.
I'm sorry you have a lump in your throat. I'm sorry you have a lump in your throat.
One's heart sinks. A heart can be compared to a ship that is full of various emotions, from love and happiness to sadness and depression. These emotions can sway back and forth as the ship navigates the sea, and if the ship sinks, the emotions will sink with it into the deep dark sea, leaving behind only sadness, pain, and disappointment. This comparison can help to explain the idiom, "one's heart sinks," which describes the feeling of extreme disappointment. My heart sank when my boss told me the project I have been working on for 5 months was a waste of my time. If I am not qualified for the promotion, my heart is going to sink. My heart sink. My heart sink. My heart sink.
My heart just sank. My heart just sank.
My heart sinks. My heart sinks.
Be sick at heart. Being physically sick may refer to catching a cold or the flu, which can make you feel unwell. However, being sick at heart refers to feeling mentally and emotionally unwell due to something sad and disappointing. It's important not to mistake this phrase for its literal meaning, which refers to any cardiovascular disease. If you hear someone use this phrase, it's best to understand it in its figurative sense and not take it literally. George has been sick at heart ever since his wife died from cancer. I was really sick at heart when I heard about the fatal accident. Sick at heart. Sick at heart. Sick at heart.
I'm sick at heart about losing that. I'm sick at heart about losing that.
You must see how sick at heart I've been. You must see how sick at heart I've been.
Fall to pieces. When something makes you so emotional that you're unable to think clearly or control your thoughts, you may fall to pieces. Although the term technically means something has disintegrated and broken up, when it's used to describe a person, it means they've lost their ability to stay calm physically and mentally. She fell to pieces when she learned that it was her brother who was in the car accident. I will try not to fall to pieces when the bad news comes. Fall to pieces. Fall to pieces. Fall to pieces.
You're falling to pieces. You're falling to pieces.
My whole world fall to pieces. My whole world fall to pieces.
Be low in spirits. When you're in a high mood to do something exciting, but then someone does something that discourages you and puts you in a bad mood, they can make you low in spirits. The word spirits is a synonym for mood, which refers to the way you feel at a particular time. So, the idiom could also be understood as to be low in mood. Sally has been low in spirits ever since she lost her job. Cheer up. Don't be so low in spirits like that. Low in spirits. Low in spirits. Low in spirits.
I got real low in spirits a few days ago. I got real low in spirits a few days ago.
Be bummed out. When someone or something discourages you, makes you sad, or disappoints you, they can make you feel bummed out. This idiom is used to express frustration when things aren't going your way or not going as you expect. However, it's not suitable for something so emotionally upsetting that you feel grief and hopelessness. My daughter just heard the concert she has been planning to go to has been canceled. She is really bummed out. Bummed out. Bummed out. Bummed out.
Sometimes you seem sort of bummed out about your career.
but you're so successful. Sometimes you seem sort of bummed out about your career, but you're so successful.
She got really bummed out. She got really bummed out.
Be down in the mouth. If you notice someone who is visibly and strikingly sad, to the point where you can't ignore their expression, they may be down in the mouth. This idiom is used to describe people who can't hide their sadness and pain, and may not be receptive to sensitive conversations. I don't know what is wrong with Max. He has been down in the mouth all day. Don't be so down in the mouth like that. Come here and have some fun. Down in the mouth. Down in the mouth. Down in the mouth.
Why so down in the mouth there, bud? Why so down in the mouth there, bud?
She's been that down in the mouth since the death of poor Mr. Pummel. She's been that down in the mouth since the death of poor Mr. Pummel.
Knock someone sideways. When something like a tragedy or a series of unfortunate events hits you hard, you can say that it knocks you sideways. This idiom describes the feeling of being extremely shocked, confused, and upset to the point where it's difficult to cope with. It's like being in a fight where the opponent lands a punch that knocks you out emotionally instead of physically. The death of John's sister really knocked him sideways. He hasn't been the same person since. The news about their grandmother's accident really knocked them sideways. They were completely stunned and upset. It knocked me sideways. It knocked me sideways. It knocked me sideways.
The second time really knocked me sideways. The second time really knocked me sideways.
It completely knocked me sideways and trashed about 4 weeks. It completely knocked me sideways and trashed about 4 weeks.
Of course, we wouldn't wish sadness or disappointment on anyone, but as life can be challenging, we hope these idioms and expressions we've shared can not only help you articulate your emotions and communicate with loved ones, but also enhance your English language skills and make you sound more like a native speaker. Thank you for watching this video up to the very end. And if you find the video useful, please hit like, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos. Also, comment down below any topic you would love to watch in the next videos. See you next time.